Same-sex marriage. Same-sex marriage is to marry between homosexuals rather than heterosexuals. It is important that this relationship is given social approval, legal security, and protection, as well as male and female couple. It is said that the understanding of homosexuality in Japan is inferior to the world. Same-sex marriage is not permitted under Japanese law. However, exceptionally, in Sevilla, the same-sex marriage partnership regulation is approved in 2015. By this regulation, business owners in Sevilla world had to give maximum consideration to homosexuals. However, as the same-sex couple is not recognized as a couple under the law, the campaign to keep it admitted continues. In the world, it was the first time that same-sex marriage was accepted in the New Zealand in 2021. Since that time, same-sex marriage has been accepted in 26 countries, including the England and the United States now, mainly in Europe. Recently, same-sex marriage was accepted in Australia. Campaign to accept same-sex marriage is under the flag of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender initial LGBT pride flag. LGBT pride flag is also called rainbow flag. It is used in the acceptance activities of homosexuality all over the world as the banner of homosexual dignity and symbolism. However, cases caused by prejudice and hatred have increased rapidly. It is called hate crime. People who cannot accept homosexuality are causing assault and criminal behavior. In the United States, there are cases where the murder case was done by a hate crime against homosexuals. In the United States, homosexuality has been accepted as a constitutional right, but these problems cannot be solved by only constitution. Besides that, there are many countries that do not tolerate homosexuality. Homosexuals are imprisoned by law in 73 countries, mainly in Africa. Besides, in the 13 countries, mainly in the Middle East region, it will be the worst death sentence.
One of the merits of same-sex marriage is that they can adopt a child. In Japan, only married couples can adopt adoption. Same-sex couples are not legally recognized as couples. Therefore, by allowing same-sex marriage, they will be able to adopt their child. The second point is that we can inherit heritage. When one of the couple dies, the other has the right to take over the heritage as a bereaved family. However, since same-sex couples are not recognized as couples, they are others on family register. It is impossible to inherit the heritage with this. But if same-sex marriage is granted, inheritance of the remaining legacy will be possible. The last point is economic effect. If same-sex marriage is accepted, the number of couples during the wedding ceremony increases. In addition, in countries where same-sex marriage has been approved, there is an example where the wedding industry has been activated. However, there are disadvantages due to same-sex marriage. One of the demerits of same-sex marriage is misuse of the marriage system. There is a possibility that it will be used for the crime that made use of the point that inheritance can be heritage and the acquisition of nationality. The second point is the adverse effect on children's education. If the same-sex couples adopt a child, there is a possibility that the shape of the traditional family will collapse. As a last point, a lot of people with bias are coming out. Even if you do not have any discriminatory idea, people who oppose it will come out. This increases the possibility that it will lead to hate crime such as assault or crime. It is nearly impossible to eradicate prejudice to homosexuality because there is a history of human beings that is commonplace to love and to have love in the opposite sex. In conclusion, it seems that same-sex marriage seems to have no problem because no serious problem has occurred in countries where same-sex marriage is allowed. However, prejudice and discrimination are not solved just by arranging the law. We want you to be a future without discrimination for same-sex marriage. Thank you.